I just built this supercar themed gaming PC for only $300. And in this episode of Flipping Gaming PCs for Profit, I'm gonna build it, test it, list it, and sell it for a profit. So let's start this video off by building the PC. Now that our PC is about 95% complete, it is time to start decorating it to make it supercar themed. So obviously we have our Lamborghini model, but I also ordered some other things. I have these fake tires. I didn't realize how big they would be. There's some that are hollow, some that have rims. So we're gonna have to figure out something to do with this. It's a lot bigger than the car, obviously. I did not expect that. But I also got these plastic cones, which will add some more color and some more things to pop out. But I also have a really good idea with this red and white vinyl that I got from Hobby Lobby. My idea is to make a racetrack on the GPU, and you know how on a racetrack on the sides they have like red and white staggered, so you know kind of where the track is going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Lamborghini on top of the GPU and then cut out some vinyl strips, make it look like the Lamborghini is going on the racetrack, put some cones around it, put some tires in the back, get these fans on, take pictures, and then list it. I think it's gonna look really sick. This red and white is really gonna take it to that next level. It's like different. I'm not just putting toys in the PC. I'm like truly customizing this, making it really unique. So I've never used vinyl before. We'll see how that goes. We'll do some practice runs, but I think it's gonna look really freaking awesome. So let's get started by taking this GPU out and start putting the vinyl on. Let's go. This PC is freaking crazy, dude. That is a ton of fun. That is so cool. That is so unique. I've never seen anyone do that before. I really hope this sells like really quickly. I feel like this is so unique. I feel like I get another like 50 or 100 bucks out of this just because of that. That's like super unique, super eye-catching. And like, who doesn't like cars? What teenage boy like me that likes PCs doesn't like cars? I mean, I think this is gonna sell, and if it does sell fast, I gotta keep doing this. This might be what takes me to the next level. This might be what really makes the big bucks. This might, never know. We'll see. stay tuned to see how much money we actually make off this freaking PC. This is gonna be sick. All right, now let's get some pictures for real.
Best way out is always somehow.
Now, one of the more difficult parts about this project is going to be attaching everything together. So I have a hot glue, probably for the tires in the back, and then the super glue for everything else. But I'm worried about things like breaking off, especially if this has to be shipped. So yeah, we'll see. This is gonna be a lot of trial and error, trying to figure out what's gonna work best, making sure this car like doesn't roll around. And yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a hassle getting this all put together, but it looks really good, and I just hope that like nothing goes terribly wrong.
Could you let me stay for now? I think you got away somehow. Did you get away somehow? I think you got away somehow. Did you get away somehow? Way somehow, way somehow.
Now that the PC is fully built, we have it fully decorated, we have pictures for it, so we're ready to list it. So we're going to be selling this PC on Facebook Marketplace and Jawa, and if you're a PC flipper just like I am, I would highly recommend using Jawa to sell your PCs. They are sponsoring this video, but Jawa is an online marketplace to buy or sell anything that is gaming related. So if you want to buy a PC, you can do that. If you want to sell a PC for profit, you can do that. You can just buy individual parts to build your own PC, or you could just sell your old parts from your old PC and upgrade to a newer PC. For example, the last PC that I had on here, I had it listed for $700 with an RTX 2080 Ti. That's a great starter PC that you can get off Jawa. And here's a similar PC with similar specs. It looks a little bit different. As you can see, there's plenty of used deals that you can see on Jawa and pick up. If you're a flipper like me and you sell things, once someone buys something off your store, you get a shipping label to put on the box, you ship it to the post office, and once the customer receives the item, then you get paid right to your bank account. It's really just an awesome system. I hate dealing with people locally. They're just so bad at communicating. They're so annoying to deal with. I would much rather use Jawa, and that's why I do sell everything on Jawa. If you're interested in buying anything off Jawa, I'd highly recommend using my code TIBBS10 to get 10% off your first order. So go click the link in the description and use that code to get your discount. Thank you, Jawa, for sponsoring, and let's get this PC listed. Just a few days after listing this PC, I already got a ton of interest, and this guy named Chad reached out. He seemed pretty interested. He was asking questions and we were negotiating a little bit. Since I had just listed the PC, I wasn't really flexible on price. Usually I'm actually never flexible on price. I always negotiate as little as possible to get the best possible price, but I told him that I just listed it and that I could go a little bit lower on price. So we negotiated and we settled on a pretty good price. He mentioned that he was 15 years old, so he would need a ride. So he texted his brother and I was waiting for a little bit, and then he confirmed that he would be able to pick it up the next day. So the next day I'm at school. I'm walking to my car to go home to get the PC ready to sell. I text him to confirm if he's still available, and he doesn't respond. I wait a few hours, still no response, and now I know for sure he is not an interested buyer. So we're going to keep this listing up and hopefully it sells soon. It's been a long time since I listed this PC. I think it's been about 3 weeks and not a ton of interest. I've lowered the price both on Jawa and on Facebook Marketplace, and I really hope it sells. And I'm actually leaving pretty soon to go on a trip, so if it sells online during the trip, I'll just have to ship it when I get back. Hopefully it does sell before I leave so that the buyer isn't waiting, but I just need this PC to sell so we can make some money. The PC finally sold after so long, and we're still making a good profit. But what happened was I went to Mexico for a week, hoping that maybe it would sell on one of the days while I was gone, but it actually sold the first day I got there, so I got some sun, but the PC finally sold, and I just got home literally 5 minutes ago. We're gonna pack it up, and we're gonna ship it off because the customer is waiting for it. And we also ran out of instant pack foam. I forgot to get more, so I'm gonna have to find some other stuff to hopefully keep it all safe. But thing packed up, the shipping label gets a thank you letter, and then we're gonna send it out today, and this video will be coming to an end pretty soon, but stick around to see how much profit we made. It's time to run the numbers on the supercar themed gaming PC. All of this combined with our RTX 2060, our Ryzen 7 2700, 16GB of RAM, B450 motherboard, and a 550 watt power supply, with the supercar decorations and other miscellaneous things, comes our total build cost to $318.45, which to me seems pretty good for an RTX 2060 PC. Now, we listed this PC in early September and it took a long time to sell. It was originally listed for $580, and on Facebook Marketplace, I think I had it listed at $500 to start. Now, this was way back in early September and it took a long time to sell, and it actually ended up selling on Jawa, not for $580 because I lowered the price, but it sold for $520, bringing our total payout to $450.09, which means we profited a total of $132.64. Now, this is about the same amount that I've been making on all of my PCs, so I was hoping that I would be able to get more for it with the supercar decorations, but unfortunately, it did not add enough value to make any more profit. I think this is because this is a pretty basic theming. This is something that really anybody could do like me. I have really no DIY experience. Anybody could have done this, so I think that's why it might have not sold as fast and as much as I wanted it to. Maybe if I listed it for this at the beginning, it would have sold faster and made the same amount of profit, but lesson learned. Okay, well, my whole thing is just falling apart, but yeah. Thank you for everybody for watching this video. This was a failed experiment. It was still a lot of fun, and thank you Jawa for sponsoring this video. I'll see you guys in the next PC flip.